This story is for those people who are not satisfied with their lives and consider that the others are happier than them to understand this story, to see until the end. Once a crow was not very satisfied with his life one day. He started to cry while sitting in a branch of a tree. A monk was sitting on the tree just at that moment. A drop of tears of the crow fell on the monk's cheek. The monk raised his head and saw that a crow was crying. The monk asked him, "What's the matter? My friend, why are you crying?" The raven said, "A wise one. I am very upset with my life. No one loves me. People shoot me away in disgrace. No one gives me anything to eat. Everyone hates me. Death is better than such a life hearing." The raven's word, monk's heart was filled with compassion. He said to the raven, "My friend, we should learn to be happy in whatever condition we are in." But the raven did not understand the wisdom of the monk and kept on crying. Then the monk said, "Don't be upset. Tell me, what do you want to be? I can make you that." With my mantra, Raven became happy and said, "All blessed one, if you want to do me a favor, then please make me a swan." The monk said, "Okay, I will make you a swan, but first go to Swan and ask him whether he is happy with his life or not. You go and find out. Till then I wait for you here." Raven happily flew away to meet Swan. He saw a swan swimming in a pond. He went to Swan and said, "How beautiful you are, like the milk that everyone loves you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." Swan told the crow with a sad heart, "No, friend of mine, I am not happy. That there are so many beautiful colors in the world, but I have no colors. White color, it is not a color, nothing. I think that the parrot must be the happiest bird in the world that is so colorful." Listening to this crow, from which he flew there and reached the parrot, to the parrot what he said, "Parrot, oh parrot, so colorful and beautiful that you must be the happiest bird in the world." That the parrot told the crow with a sad heart, "Not my friend. I'm not happy that you see people keep the parrots in a cage. I am always afraid that someone can keep me and block me in a cage. I think the real peacock is the happiest bird of this world. It is also much more colorful than I." Listen to this. The crow has flown in search of a real peacock later. Having looked at for a long time, has finally obtained a real peacock that was in a cage in a zoo. He saw that hundreds of people had gathered to see him. After people left, the crow approached the real peacock and said, "The dear royal peacock, that you are so beautiful every day. Every day thousands of people come to see you and look at me. When people see me, immediately. But because of my beauty, they are captured in this zoo when people start my colorful feathers to do decorative things. It hurts me a lot." The peacock took a deep sigh and said, "I am not happy, my friend." The raven was surprised to hear this from the peacock. He asked him, "If you are not happy, then whom do you think is the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock said, "I have examined the zoo very carefully and I have realized that you, the raven, are the only bird not kept in the cage. People don't try to catch you and entrap you in the cages. So for the past few days, I have been thinking that if I were a raven, I could happily roam everywhere and I would be free." Hearing this, the raven flew away from there. And today, for the first time, he was feeling happy to be a raven. He came back to that stage and said, "A wise one. I do not want to be anything else. I am fine what I am." If you see our lives, we will find that this is our problem too. We make necessary comparison with others and then become sad and curse ourselves. We don't tell you what we have, and this all leads to vicious cycles of unhappiness. You should learn to be happy in what you have instead of looking at what you don't have. There will always be someone who will have more or less than you have if you keep comparing yourself to others. You will never be able to be happy. A person who is satisfied with what he or she has is the happiest person in the world. This is Buddha bless you with inspirational stories. Thanks for watching and always keep smiling you. Thanks for watching AImpower Motivation and Stories.